Gemini, welcome to your past, present, future reading for the week of August 11th through the 17th. Welcome to Empowered World Tarot. We are a new channel. My name is Holly Christine. Let's get into it. Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors of love and light, we thank you for your help today with Gemini's reading for whatever they need to know for the highest good. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Feel free to exchange or reverse the energies as necessary. And let's see what's going on. We're going to do a 10 card plus spread. We're going to clarify everything. We'll ask for some advice from the universe as well as pull an oracle card at the end. There it is. And we're starting out in the recent past with the Three of Cups, followed by the Justice card and the Moon. In the current energies, we have the King of Pentacles. At the heart of your reading, the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Cups. In the immediate future, the Two of Wands, followed by the Page of Pentacles, and finally, the Six of Wands. The overall energy for your reading today, Gemini, is the Seven of Cups. Looking at all of your options and choices. You got a few. The overall or the underlying reason for this reading, what brings us to this reading today, this specific reading, the Knight of Wands. Somebody's feeling playful, having a good time, the Knight of Wands. That's all they want to do is play. The life of the party right there. Okay, so let's talk about this baseline for a moment, and then we'll get into it, the nitty-gritty with the clarifiers, because that's where it's really at. In the recent past, the Three of Cups, the Justice card, the Moon. This Three of Cups is all about communing with others in good times. We're celebrating here. Having some drinks, cocktails, partying it up. Could be a third party. I don't know. It often is when that Three of Cups shows up. Somebody's bringing in the balance here, but it's followed by some kind of secret. So perhaps this hasn't been revealed, and this bringing in the balance might even be karma, tit for tat. I don't know. It's just a feeling I got. Not sure. In the current energies, we have the King of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ten of Cups. This is a management style to change everything around, to turn everything around for this family. This family that starts out happy anyway and feeling joyous. That's blessings on the homestead, but I don't know what's going on here. This is, I don't know. Managing to turn the wheel. Changing fate. Changing things up big time. In the immediate future, we have the Two of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. Thinking about the future long term and investing in, I don't know, reaching some kind of goal and getting recognized for it. Celebrating a win, celebrating some kind of victory for yourself. All right, let's get the clarifiers. Let's get it. Let's take a look at that Seven of Cups and the overall energy, your options and choices. There's many ways you could go here. There's a little bit of confusion about what exactly to pick. Show us a Seven of Cups. Different ways of going about something. That's the overall energy. Multiple choice. Multiple choice is the overall energy. And we have the Hierophant You could go with what aligns with your soul. A divine wish. Something you want a whole lot with the star card. And then we have the Hangman. Gaining perspective. In alignment with what you want most. That's the choice you want to make. The thing that you want most, that's what you want. If you can pull it off, you'll do it. Right now, you're just gaining perspective. Looking at things from all angles. How could this work out to fulfill your desire? And at the bottom, we have the Eight of Wands. Energy moving quickly here. What brings us to this little lineup? Some sort of energy exchange or communication? Let's take a look at that Three of Cups. Three of Cups. Oh, there we go. There's the wheel. First repeating energy that's significant. The Ten of Pentacles. And the Empress. And there's the Seven of Cups again, guys. The overall energy of the reading. Okay. So this is the choice that you are picking. You do want to turn fate. You want to turn everything around. Maybe you're turning the tables. I don't know. But this is tied up to pretty much your everything. You want to change everything. Somehow collaborating with others. And you want to change everything with your person. The Empress, that would represent your ideal person. Male or female on the card does not matter. That Empress represents who you would put on a pedestal. And yeah, this person's really important to you, but I don't know what's going on here. I get a sneaking suspicion that you're up to no good. I don't know. Let's keep going. Let's look at the Justice card. Bringing in the balance here. I bet the devil comes out because I don't even believe this is true justice. Let's see what's going on. Also known as karma. Let's see. Is this payback time? What's going on? Show us justice. Make me understand, Spirit. Make me understand. There it is. Queen of Cups. Knight of Swords. Four of Pentacles. Okay, well, justice could actually be a marriage. Maybe you're not up to no good. Queen of Cups has her heart wide open and she's ready to love, and that would represent you taking swift action. The Knight of Swords, to hold on tight, not let go of this. Okay. And at the bottom, Temperance, balance and healing over time. That's why we're here. It's going to take time. It's going to take patience. It looks like you're trying to hold on to a marriage, but this is the first evidence I'm seeing of it. You're holding on tight. You don't want to let go to this action of justice. And your heart is open to it. So, I mean, with the Queen of Cups there, that can only be good, right? Queen of Cups isn't out for revenge. Well, then why are you gathering with these other people over here? You're communing with others to turn the wheel, to change everything, having to do with your person who you think of as everything. What in the world are you communing with others about? All right, let's keep going. Let's reveal some more. Show us the moon, please. What is hidden? What is secret here? Make it clear, Spirit. There it is. Look. Three of Cups again. What is hidden? What is secret? told you something feels the world closing out a cycle. Knight of Pentacles. Slowly. Slow and steady. Something's come to a halt. Closing out a cycle slowly. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Communing with others. Look at the bottom. What brings us here? Four Wands. A relationship commitment. Could be a marriage. This is so suspect. Let's look at the King of Pentacles and the current energies. The master manager of things. All things manifest, especially the money. But this person likes to manage everything. Whatever situation it is, they want to manage it. What do you want to manage, King? Show us. Look, it just came out again. Four of Wands. There's only one, guys. Knight of Wands. That's what brought us to this reading, that Knight of Wands. Four of Wands, Knight of Wands. Five of Wands. Conflict, arguing, battling, strife. So the King of Pentacles, your energy. At the bottom, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Working hard at this, repetitively, whatever it is. We've got a commitment. We've got the Knight of Wands and conflict. So the commitment card and the Knight of Wands, who likes to just play and have a good time, they don't like to commit. No, they want to be free. They're not mature enough to commit. A king or a queen, yes. A knight, That knight is impulsive and just likes to go after the things that make him feel good. It's life of the party energy. I just want to have a good time. Play, play, play. And that's at conflict with this commitment. And so there is an argument, there's battling, there's strife. These two energies do not work together. But somehow this King of Pentacles, your energy, you're showing me that you are trying to manage this. Almost like you're manipulating it, if you know what I mean. You're working at it. Eight of Pentacles, you're working at this somehow. Managing the one who... You're managing the one who doesn't want to commit to this marriage or committed relationship, whatever it is. I'm telling you, something's suspect here. I don't know what it is yet exactly, but you guys do. You guys know something. You know more than me right now. You just need to be impressed by Spirit moving the cards, that's all, and to see if I can figure it out or get close to it. That's the name of the game. Spirit always tells a story. It'll be interesting when we come down here to see how it wraps up, and even your final advice and even the oracle card. It will all tie in somehow. It always does. Let's see what's going on here with the Wheel of Fortune at the center of your reading. This is your mission. You showed us over here. You're communing with others. And you're out having drinks. You're out having a good time. Lots of ladies, lots of men, lots of people around, enjoying each other's company. Your main mission here is to turn the wheel on this very important and significant person in your life that maybe you may be married to, because we've got the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Justice card. Those are all marriage type cards. I feel like something is up. Show us the Wheel of Fortune. I want to see. Spill the tea. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Six of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, and at the bottom, Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is blocking energy. We're keeping the unwanted energy at bay. We're staying in our peaceful bubble. All the little things that poke at us, we're not letting it in. Whatever it is, we're staying right here in peace, right? But the Six of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. It's somebody who's moving on. They are creating distance from the way things have been. Thinking, acting, doing, behaving, whatever it is, they're leaving it in the past and they're on their way someplace else, someplace where the environment is friendlier, the emotions are calmer, and everything's just brighter and better and feeling better because they just need to get away from whatever it is. Okay, but they're in transition. They're not at their destination yet, but they have already left. Independently, Nine of Pentacles on one's own. But then the Two of Pentacles shows up, and that represents some sort of balancing act, kind of going back and forth, back and forth. It shows that there's some doubt here with something, with changing things up, with turning the wheel. I don't know. That's what's here. Somebody creating distance, moving on, single. And I think it's you, because it's at the heart of your reading. And it's you over here that showed up with the wheel wanting to change everything. Okay. Let's look at the Ten of Cups. This so-called happy family, blessings on the homestead where everyone's joyous and feeling good. I don't think so. Show us the Ten of Cups and the current energies. What about the Ten of Cups? Because it looks like it might be getting destroyed, honestly. Look at that. We got the King of Cups. I mean, cups. That's not what I meant to say. King of Wands. Followed by the Sun. And Judgment. Well, nope. That's a lot of happiness. Let's look at the bottom. The Ace of Swords. We're here because there's been a moment of truth or clarity. There's this King of Wands energy, very confident, very sexy. They know what they want to do and how they want to act, and they don't even second guess it. We're looking at the Sun, the happiest card in the tarot, on the Happy Family card. And some sort of major decision made by one's highest self. It's like a soul calling, the Judgment card. Calling for one to rise up to make a decision from their highest self. And that's the truth. Confidently acting on the happiest of happiness with a decision made by your highest self. With your family on the Happy Family card. I don't know what you're doing, trying to hold on to this marriage, but what's this Three of Cups about back here and over here? Right there. Why is it here? What does that mean? Because it normally means a third party. It normally means some kind of affair or flirting with others. What the heck does this mean? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is somebody pregnant? I'm looking at the Empress. She's ready to give birth there, and that's what the Empress does. She's the most creative energy, the most nurturing, the most creative. She's like Mother Gaia herself. She could give birth to the whole world, and it looks like she is right there on that card. So we've got it with the Ten of Pentacles and gathering with others in celebration. If somebody's having a baby, maybe that's what we're celebrating. Ten of Pentacles, the family, the wheel. This changes everything. But then this doesn't make sense over here. The Wheel of Fortune, Six of Swords is somebody moving on. They're in transition. Nine of Pentacles. That's security, that's abundance, that's confidence, but it's also independence on one's own. Moving on one's own, but there's doubt. Back behind here, the Queen of Cups, Knight of Swords, holding on tight for justice. I don't know. I still don't know what's going on. All right, let's go ahead and move on. We're moving on. Moving on. I'm not going to fret. Somebody out there knows. I'll just tell you what the energies of the cards are, and you can tell me what the heck's going on. I don't know. Two of Wands. Thinking about our future. Long term here. What is going on? Long term. Picking a pathway. Do we go left? Do we go right? What choice do we make? I don't know. Show us the Two of Wands. Picking a path. Okay. The Lovers. There's the Seven of Cups again. Options and choices about a connection on your heart. But then we have the I don't know card. Spirit, you're so funny. Thanks a lot. I don't know. I don't know which way you're picking. You don't know which way you're picking. You've got multiple choice here and you are unsure, undecided. I don't know. Which way do I go? There's doubt here. There's indecision here. And at the bottom, Three of Pentacles. We're here because we are making plans, coming together with others, collaborating, trying to figure out what to do with some important connection on your heart. Trying to figure it out. Do we get married? Do we just want to fool around? I don't know. We're here because that Knight of Wands had a good time or wants to have a good time. Did have a good time, because that's all they're about, having a good time. Over here we got choices, aligning with our soul, a big desire, wish. We're looking at options. We're trying to learn. We're trying to gain perspective. What choice do we make? Is it somebody else? Oh, is it somebody else in the family, not your significant other? Is it like a child, like a Knight of Wands, and more a less mature person, not a king or a queen, but like a teenager? Did a teenager get pregnant? Did your daughter get pregnant? Is that what it is? Is the Empress your daughter? That is somebody who we hold in high regard. You can certainly hold your daughter in high regard. Communing with others. Trying to figure out what to do. Planning. I don't know. Choices. I don't know. This is a connection on your heart. Which way do we go? Which path do we take? There's conflict between the one who likes to play and this, be more seriously committed. There's argument there. The King of Pentacles would try to be parental-like. I don't know what's going on, guys. I'm throwing out a few scenarios trying to friggin' figure it out. All I can do is tell you I don't know. I can just tell you the energies. Again, Page of Pentacles next. Investing in something here. Which investing in, Page? Time, energy, resources. Look, you're investing in your future. The Two of Wands. Trying to pick a path. Just like that card. Yeah, I get that. I get that. From the very beginning, the overall energy of the reading, the Seven of Cups, trying to make a choice. Trying to pick a path. I don't know what to do. I have doubt. I'm back and forth. Pick a path, pick a path. Yep, that's what you keep telling me. There's one path, I guess, leads to a painful ending there with the Ten of Swords. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. Thinking about the future, painful ending, investing in picking a path, investing in... This is the card of work, the Eight of Pentacles. It's repetitive work. Picking the path, ending repetitive work. Oh my goodness, at the bottom, what brings us here? The Ace of Cups, a new opportunity for love, joy, happiness, all the good things to overflow in one's life. That's what brings us here. Picking the path, but there's a painful ending. And then the work card, investing in. Is this having a baby by oneself? Is that what's happening? And as a parent, you're trying to help out? Parent, grandparent, I don't know. The new opportunity for love and joy to overflow. That could be a baby being born. Everything changes. Moving on to calmer waters independently creates a lot of doubt. King of Wands, the Sun, Judgment, happy family. Happy. Very happy. Happy choice, happy decision for the family. Trying to figure it out, guys. Trying to figure it out. We're on the last card. I don't know, Spirit. You better bring it home. Wrap it up. Help us understand what the heck's going on, because now we have victory. Now we have recognition. A goal has been attained here, and everybody's celebrating. Was the baby born? Is that what's going on? Because I'm just gonna stick with that story, because we got. I don't think it's an affair. At first, I was thinking it was an affair, but no. This is a dream, a wish come true. There's lots of options and choices in front of us. We're trying to gain perspective. This is connected on a soul level. A baby is connected on a soul level to a family. This is family. There's family over here. This woman's pregnant over here. There's family, Three of Cups. Three of Cups, it's like celebrating with others. I'm still trying to go over it. We're doing a recap. Managing a commitment to the Knight of Wands is a conflict. So if you are a parent and or a grandparent, whatever, and you're that kind of figure, king level, you're already very experienced in life as well as very practical, good at managing money and resources, all resources, not just money. But yeah, that could tie in with this Knight of Wands if that is a kid who has gotten themselves knocked up and so there's a baby on the way. So it's like you're showing me cards that show like, yeah, this is a happy thing, having a baby on the way. If it is the baby, I'm just going with that, guys. You're gonna have to correct me on this one. I don't know. And I don't even have to put a title in, because this week I'm just using the oracle cards. Whatever title comes out on the card, that's the title of the video. So it's not even going to give anyone a clue what the heck this is about. Which is, I don't know if that's a good thing or not, honestly, but that's how I've been doing it. So it's already done for this week that way. Yeah, I'm just kind of trying to piece it together. What could this be? And it kind of looks like there might be a baby on the way in the family. I don't know who it is that's pregnant, but somebody might be. And yeah, it's a soul. It's a soul that's coming from the other side. That's what I think. I don't know. Let's check it out. Let's look at the Six of Wands celebration, reaching a goal right here at the end. We're celebrating. Somebody over here is investing in work, and there's painful endings and lots of work, lots of repetitive work coming up. That's the path. That's the path that was picked. Ending something and going to work. Doing it on your own, I guess. Learning how to do it, learning how to invest. Not you, but somebody. I don't know. The kid? I don't know. I do not know. Let's look at the Six of Wands. Spirit, Six of Wands. Tell it like it is. There it is. Oh. Wasn't expecting that. Five of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. And at the bottom, there's the Ace of Cups again. I don't know, guys. There's a sense of abandonment here. Five of Pentacles. Then we have the Eight of Wands. Some kind of communication or energy exchange happening. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. So it's like, look, and all because we're here for this new opportunity for love and joy to overflow in our life, which could be a baby. This could be the birth. Somebody's been abandoned. Somebody feels abandoned. They feel left out in the cold. They feel lost. They feel forsaken and forgotten about right here. They feel worthless. They feel like they're not enough. Then we have the Eight of Wands, energy exchange, to the Seven of Pentacles, which is waiting for the harvest. Waiting for the harvest, figuring out how much stability we have built and how much more it's going to take to get this Seven of Pentacles all the way to the Ten of Pentacles. Or at least a Nine of Pentacles where we're doing it on our own. Ten of Pentacles would be with the family. Exchanging out lack, abandonment, and feeling forgotten about. Exchanging that energy out with, okay, now we're expecting a harvest soon. And what's it going to take to get ready for it? I think somebody's going to have a baby or a grandbaby or something. Let's get some advice. Clear it up, Spirit. What do you want Gemini to know? This reading is like impossible for me to figure out what's going on, except I can only say what energies are here. Sometimes it's restrictive like that. Look at that. You get an extra card. Normally it would just be 3, but Spirit wants you to have 4. We have the Five of Wands. We saw that back there, conflict. The King of Cups. The Five of Cups. And the Hierophant, which we saw over here. And at the bottom, the Ten of Wands. We're here because this is a very heavy burden. Conflict, King of Cups. Well, we saw the Queen of Cups back here. King of Cups would be the perfect match. So if the Queen of Cups is you, the King of Cups would be your person. But we're here grieving losses. The conflict, King of Cups, grieving losses, Five of Cups. They're thinking about their past losses. The Hierophant, that's what they're in alignment with. And they're here because of a heavy burden. They're feeling conflicted. They're also grieving. They may be even drinking their troubles away. That King of Cups is throwing it back. But yeah, they're depressed. Whoever this person is that was the partner of that Queen of Cups. Yeah. They're sad. They have regrets about the past. And they're just down in the dumps about all their losses, crying, drowning their sorrows. That's what they're in alignment with. For some reason, Spirit wanted to show you what they were up to. And they're just feeling all kinds of burden. They're stressed out, feeling anxiety, the whole bit. I don't know. You tell me what's going on and how these cards make sense for you. I don't know. I give up. I'm just giving it up. Giving it up to God. Jesus, take the wheel. Y'all tell me what's going on. If this is resonating with you, or if you just like the style of how we're going to read here, throw a like, hit subscribe, leave your comments, share your stories. And I don't know what's going on, guys. I did not mean to shuffle the deck in that direction. Let's go this way. So we're going to get an oracle card here to close off this reading from the Dreamweaver's Oracle. Spirit, what message do you have, please, for the Geminis that are going through these crazy energies that I just cannot figure out? Whoever this is for, I trust that you'll bring them to the channel. Somebody will see it. It'll make sense to somebody. Every now and then I do a reading where I feel lost. Sometimes I know exactly what's going on, and other times just, psst, I don't know. This is card number 36. If a cat curls round the moon, and this is the message that Spirit wants you to have. The essential meaning: letting go of codependent relationships, the value of interdependence. Well, that's interesting, and there's more to read, but just to pause right there, um, there is a sense of somebody trying to be interdependent and somebody being a little bit codependent. But if you're in a situation and you're trying to go it alone because somebody got stressed out and went the other direction, on their own, but now they're having regrets and they're drowning in their sorrows because they're conflicted about the whole thing. That could kind of make sense, right? Okay. If a cat curls round the moon, it's a sign to release yourself from your enmeshments and claim the freedom and independence to be your own person with healthy boundaries. If you've gone along just to get along or engaged in people pleasing, you might be concerned about the consequences of saying no. What would happen if you set a boundary and chose what you really wanted? Don't give your power away to someone else's reactions. It's more important to choose what feels right and true for you. Celebrate your uniqueness too. Choosing to do things your way doesn't mean you're doing anything to promote endings or drama. It's a healthy separation to have your own views, your own perspectives, and still be engaged. Codependent relationships are always unhealthy and unsupportive in the long run. Speak up. Share your mind, and be okay with learning from others who have different ideas. You don't have to agree with them if it's not right for you. As people, we need each other. We weren't built to live on our own, and now you are being wholly supported as a unique being, able to love and be loved and be yourself, allowing healthy interdependence to replace the sticky quality of draining relationships. No matter what your inquiry, when the cat curls round the moon, it's a sign to step back and assess what you really want. However, how you really feel. I'm sorry. Let's start over. When the cat curls round the moon, it's a sign to step back and assess what you really want, how you really feel, and how you want to feel. Only then can you step forward. You can't go wrong. Wow. All right, so I hope it helps, guys. Whatever's going on, it did feel like this, like, parent or, parental type of figure with a more childlike kind of figure. And that can have that codependent interdependence type relationship where you need help, but you also want to do things your own way. And then there's this other character who freaked out and they're all conflicted about it. So when that happens and they have regrets, that may show up, and then the person, the Queen of Cups, may go back with them if they can get their act together, and then the parent would be like, no, don't do that, that's a mistake. So one person would have to do their own thing, and the other one, but they still need the parent's help. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up in my head now, I guess. Anyway, I'm going to leave it alone. Throw a like, hit subscribe, add your comments. I would love to have your energy here. And with that, I wish you all the luck in the world. Let me know what's going on. And I look forward to reading for you next time. Take care, Gemini.